How many of you guys own a GoPro 8? That was my first GoPro I ever had. My wife bought it for me, and I was super excited. But one thing that I heard that people complained about was you could not replace the glass. Now, I got the 8 when it was brand new, so there was no 9. You could not interchange the glass at all. The 7 you could, but you needed that housing around it. And I really liked the flip out legs on this. And even the 9, I just bought my wife a GoPro 8 not too long ago. I would rather get her the 8 than the 9 because of all the things that I heard about the 9. The sharpness was way too sharp. The color science was just off. Like, they dropped the ball. I really like the 8. Until this happened. So if I can show that to you. This didn't happen because of some cool thing that I was doing. I literally stuffed this in my bag, threw my bag over my shoulder, and it fell out. And boom, hit the concrete, shattered the glass. I called Best Buy. I drove all the way there. I went inside. They said, oh, we don't fix those. So I go to the GoPro website. Well, maybe they do something. They don't fix those. Now, you can buy the subscription with GoPro to where if you pay like whatever their fee is to be a part of the GoPro subscription, for $100, they'll swap this out. But I don't want to pay $100 to swap this out on top of a subscription. I just want my camera fixed. Now, there might be a couple of places that would fix it for you, but I went on the hunt and I found out that there is a way to fix your own GoPro. And it only costs $20. So I'm really excited. I don't know about you, but I cannot wait to break into this thing. Let's see if we can get this thing fixed. So I found out there's a company called Camera Butter, and they make glass to where you can do it yourself and replace the glass on your GoPro. Now they recommend using a heat gun, but they also say that you can use a blow dryer. So we have a blow dryer. I wasn't gonna buy a heat gun just for this. So here we go, let's crack this open. Let's see what we can find. Oh, I don't even need this. Here we go. Maybe I do need this. Comes with that. This is your glass, and then your wipes. I have a camera cleaning kit, and I might end up using that myself. I will only use the stuff that is in the kit, except for this little brush. Now my glass is shattered all over the place, and there's not just dust in here, but there's little fragments of glass. I hope nothing gets scratched, but that's what we're dealing with. Okay, so this tells us to go to their website, and on the website is the instructions to tell you how to do this. So I have the instructions right here, how to replace the Hero 8 lens. Note that opening up your GoPro in any way could void your warranty, which it does. Note that the wipes are to clean off the lens after it's been installed. Do not use it on the lens before you install it, especially on the back side. Okay, so they are not to clean off the lens that is already on the GoPro. So I'm going to use this little brush to try to get everything off of it, and hopefully nothing else, no other dust gets in there, because that is not what these are for. I'm not going to read all the instructions to you myself. You can go on the website and look them up. That way you can read over them and make sure that you do it properly. Let's get the hairdryer out. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to take and we're going to heat up this glass all around here. And then towards the right hand side, we should be able to take this little tool and pry it out. Then we will continue to heat it up and try to get all of the glue and residue off. And then this right here has its own adhesive. you want to get all of that out. You want to get all of the adhesive, all the glass fragments. You want to make sure that everything is out of there, because you want to make sure that it is a nice, tight, even fit. I'm trying to make sure I get all the glass out of it. As I can see in some of these spots, I don't know if you can really tell. Here, let's see if I can turn that. But in these little cracks and crevices that's along the edge, you can get glass that's stuck in there. I'm trying not to. Looks like I already touched the lens once on accident though. But what I'm gonna try to do is to get through here, get all of that glass out, and like that piece right there, and get all of the adhesive off. So here's the lens cloth. Again, this did not come in the kit either, and it did specifically say not to use the wipes that were in there. For one, I believe those are wet wipes, and you don't want moisture inside your lens. So you do not want to use any kind of liquid or anything. Gently rub this thing. Trying to make sure I don't get any glass that would accidentally scratch the lens itself. But try to make sure that everything is off that lens. So there it is. All right, so here we go. Let's take a whack at this. Okay, make sure that all of the dust is completely out of that compartment. For 20 bucks, I think this is a great alternative to just ditching your GoPro altogether. And I know that's what a lot of people would do. And there may be a local shop that's willing to fix it for you for a fee, but they're not going to fix it for no $20. Make sure not to touch it with your fingertips. Every time you touch any of the adhesive with your fingertips, you always leave a residue and it doesn't stick as well. So here we go. We're going to take this, going to pop it in. Here we go. Get on both sides. It says some firm presses. So I'm just going to go around the whole edge really tightly. Then turn around on the other side, go backwards. Really tight. Now it says give some really firm pushes around the edges to seat the adhesive and you're done. Well, I definitely did that. So according to the instructions, I think we're done. And there it goes, ladies and gentlemen. I would like you to learn from my mistakes. I did scratch on the inside and scratch kind of the paint, varnish, whatever, the coating. But for me, that just means that it's personalized and it's mine, and boom, it is done. Here we go. Boom. And we are good. If you have a broken GoPro, a Hero 8, and you need to fix it, for $20, you can do it yourself. You get everything in this little package, and it comes from Camera Butter. So I'll leave the description in the bottom, and try it out. Tell me if you do it. Let me know. Put it in the comments. Say, hey, I did my own and it worked. Let me know, and we'll go ahead and test this thing. Have a good day, and like always, work harder and smarter. Stay diligent.